Greetings, everybody. This is gonna be the rest of our mini love readings. Okay, so those of you that had um, purchased a mini reading from yesterday, Monday night's reading or live. Those of you that I did not get to because of the technical difficulties with my live stream, which is fucking annoying. I'm going to pick up where we left off. I'm gonna do Zips. I'm gonna do hers first over because her live was like it was being messed up, and I want to make sure that she gets her full reading. So I'm gonna start with her. Um, I think it's Hannah. I'm gonna call you Hannah. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It starts with CH or SH. Sorry, SH. It looks like Hannah. Um, Danielle, Carla, Erica, Kristal, or is it Daniel? Sorry, Daniel, Carla, Erica, Kristal, Arielle, Tiffany, and Rachel. In that exact order, okay? Alright. So let's start with Zipporah's reading. First, we're going to see how the person you have on your mind feels. So I'm going to set the intention that this reading will be divinely protected, divinely guided, okay? No interference throughout this reading. Divine spirit, thank you for loving guidance and clarity. I'm just gonna start blocking people. If I get any type of weird energy from anybody, I'm gonna block them. I'll just have to. Because when certain people get on, the live starts fucking up. Okay. How does this person feel? Divine spirit that Zipporah has on her mind. I ask to cast my ego aside, my personal energy aside, so that I may be a vessel for the most high God of all good things, true and clear of love to come through and give us divine assistance and guidance with these readings. How does this person feel about support? How do they feel? How does this person feel? Okay. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Something is still missing from me. I'm trying to figure out what that is. You feel like home to me. So this person feels comfortable with you. They feel comfortable in your presence. You feel like home to them. They may have made a decision where they feel like it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Like they could have, I feel like this person could have lied to you. They could have, yeah, I feel like this person could have lied to you in some sense. I feel like this person could have lied to you or decided to do something else. It's kind of similar to what I picked up yesterday. Um, this person is still trying to find themselves. Like, the energy that I get from this person is like they're not being their authentic self. They're not true to their authentic self. You may be a little more mature than this person, in some sense, energetically. What does this person desire? What does this person desire? What does this person desire? Okay. So I feel like this person right now, they do desire with the romance card, sparks, mirroring, and quality time. This person would like to spend some time with you. I feel like this person has feelings for you. At the very least, it could be like a crush or just wanting to get to know you on a more deeper level than what they've already gotten to know you. Because this could be the initial stage of something with the sparks. I feel like that's an initial stage. It's not a complete um it's not a complete like solid foundation as of right now. So I feel like this person, I feel like they share the same feelings as you, okay, or the same desire as you in some instance. And I feel like it has something to do with spending time together on a romantic level. What do they want you to know? What does this person want you to know? What does this person want you to know? What does this person want you to know or tell you? Don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. I fear that I'm not good enough and this is too good to be true. So if you have a doubt that this person doesn't care, I feel like they do. You know, it doesn't have to be love yet, but it's a care. And like I said, this person is not sure of themselves. They're not. I feel like this person hasn't really embraced who they are fully or embraced parts of themselves. I feel like they still struggle with themselves. I'm aware that we're connected, so they do feel some sort of bond or connection to you. I feel like. Let's see. What does the potential future hold? What is the potential future hold for this connection to this situation? What is this potential future hold? What is the potential future hold, Divine Spirit, with this connection? Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Three of Wands. The Death card. Is my cards upside down? Death and the Eight of Cups. Someone's anticipating, or someone will be anticipating some a love offer. Someone's waiting for an offer. This Queen of Wands. So this is anticipating or waiting potentially before someone walks away. Like I picked up in your other reading, because I redid it again, what I was picking up, there is a potential that it was like a decision that needs to be made whether you want to stick around or just completely walk away and let go, like disconnect from this connection of the situation, like put an end to it in some sense. Or maybe there's changes that someone, I feel like it could either go this way. Someone's waiting for some sort of new beginning of love or love offer, an opportunity, anticipating and waiting for it. Or they're going to walk away or decide to walk away or leave the past behind and start fresh and start over in this situation. So that's something I'm picking up. The Queen of Wands, that could be your energy or the other person's energy, but I feel like that's someone that, that's a person that's in their power. Children, it's safe for you to love and pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to be too heavy about the situation. Um, like there's no need for you to feel like unsafe, like something could go wrong, or maybe you both have trust issues or something like that. But Spirit's saying like it's safe for you guys to open up to each other. But do pay attention to the signs that you're getting. It doesn't have to be red flags, like negative things. It could be, it could be signs and synchronicities and stuff like that. But don't look too close to the surface. Like take a step back and look at things from a divine perspective and not so up close, and to focus on the physical, the material things that's going on. Be open to the spiritual. Okay. All right. So that was Sephora. Now I'm going to call you Hannah because I really don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay. Okay, so whoever you have on your heart and on your mind, how does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you and your connection? How do they feel about you and your connection? How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel? How does this person feel? Okay. I got spooked. Being apart has been life-changing for me. I can't handle your words right now, and no other compares to you. So, this person, how they feel about you, they feel, could be something that like they know that they need to communicate something to you, or you might speak a lot of truth to this person, or you might say things that trigger this person, but it's truthful things, whether you realize it or not. You two may not be speaking because it says being apart has been life-changing for me, or this person could have recently come back around or something, but something happened during the course of a period of separation, or just like not, not talking or something, I'm getting, that led to this person to see some things about themselves, and they feel like you've helped them to do that. But at the same time, it's like they're not ready to confront this energy, or they're not ready to speak on something or speak to you, period. But I feel like, yeah, you triggered this person when I got spooked. And they feel like there's no one else like you. So this could be a soulmate connection. I don't really like to just throw that energy out there and just say that all the time. I feel like I do help a lot of people that are in divine connections or are divine counterparts themselves, working through that energy, whether they've met their counterpart or not. I feel like I work with a lot of people in those scenarios. So I got spooked and no other comparison. I feel like this is a soul connection. So this is something different from this person, and they're not used to this. So this energy, this is what it feels like when you meet people that you resonate with on a soul level. When you're used to connections that are kind of surface level connections, you can get spooked. So I feel like that's what this energy is. Let's see. What is their desire for this situation or this connection? What do they desire? What is it that they desire? What is it that this person desires? Surrender, passion, shattered. There's a lot of cards that are trying to come out. Deja vu, patience, and romance, and euphoria. So this person, what do they desire? I feel like they want to give in to their desires, their passion for you, or a desire for a deep bond or connection, something that they could just be free in, and just, this person may want some sort of sexual some sexual action with you, whether they've had it before or never had it with you before. I feel like that's what they're yearning for a little bit. I'm getting deja vu. It's a repetitive cycle, maybe, that they're used to. This person may be reminiscing about the past. They may want to start over. They may want to start fresh, or they don't want to repeat the same patterns that they've had with you or in previous relationships. Something happened to this person, and I feel like maybe in this connection or somewhere else, or all of the above. So the romance card is like, they do want love. They want a passionate connection, a passionate romance. But they also want either you to be patient, or they want time to feel this energy out, because it does feel like this person, this connection is something that they've never felt. It makes you feel high, but at the same time, it does highlight shadows and stuff like that. So it's not always easy to deal with. Okay, what does this person want to say to you or want you to know? This person want to say to you, or what do they want you to know? I can't lie. Yeah, they got that hot for you. That, I can't lie. I do touch myself thinking of you. So that could be literal. I'm watching you in real life and or on social media. So this person is keeping close tabs on you. Stop trying to control shit. So the patience card, again, it's like they want things to flow in its natural order, I feel like, or what they feel like it should flow. But yeah, this person does have an attraction for you, a sexual one. If you guys have had sex before, they want to do it again. And I feel like they might literally do this. So, take care of themselves, pleasure themselves, and things like that when it comes to you. But this person is keeping a close tab and close eye on you. And they want you to know that if they're in your space, they pay attention to you, like, through fine detail. Who you are, what you're about, what you like, what you dislike. They pay attention to those things. The Queen of Wands came on. What does the potential future hold? Yeah, this person's very attracted to you. And I don't even feel like it's just sexual or physical. I feel like it's energetic. Okay. You got the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, the Moon, the Strength card, and the Wheel. That's a lot that's going on. So inevitably, I feel like if there's something that this person has not shared with you about what they're feeling, what they're thinking, because you have two counterparts here, masculine and feminine energy. This person could have been hiding something from you, is in regards to how they feel. Maybe there was someone else at some point, or they were conflicted by another connection and they did not tell you. But I feel like someone needs to swallow their pride in order to move things in a different direction and say something or communicate whatever is being hidden. Because you got the Moon and the Seven of Swords. It's a lot of deception, but I feel like there's communication. This represents two people communicating on the same level, being in the space to communicate. Someone needs to get over their pride and their ego, let go of control. That could be both of you, so things can move in a positive direction or move. I feel like this is something that's inevitable because you have a lot of major arcana cards. So someone is going to be guided to say something or speak or reveal some sort of truth, whether you pull it out of them or they just come to you, or whoever needs to express their truth. I feel like it's the King of Swords because the King of Swords came out first, before the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is the King of Swords coming to the Queen of Swords to communicate something. So this is a masculine communicating to this feminine about something that they have been holding on to emotionally, swallowing their pride and their ego and saying something. That's what I'm getting. Let's see, what's your advice? What is advice with the situation? It's of her highest good and that of others' highest good. What is her advice? What's her advice? You have past life relationship. You got very soon heart-to-heart conversations. Yep. I know this was advice, but it's giving me more clarity about what I just pulled with the tarot cards, that something from the past is, I feel like someone's going to make a decision to speak their truth, or due to a decision made in the past, it's going to lead to a conversation that needs to be had between the two of you. I feel like it's kind of like long time coming type of energy. But for some reason, I feel like the feminine energy, even if they're not the one to initiate or say something that the feminine energy, which I feel like is you, something that you do, some sort of action, or maybe the decision that you are going to make leads to this conversation, I feel. So it's a clear-cut decision that might need to be made with this situation. This person could be from your past, or it could be some unfinished business between the two of you in some sense that Spirit's highlighting and bringing up for a reason. So that is what I'm getting for you. Now I'm going to move on to Daniel 18:18. What is your timestamp? Alright. So let's get it. How does this person feel about you? This person that you have on your mind, that you have in your mind, how does this person feel about you? Okay, so this is someone that you dealt with personally. I feel like it's okay. So you have, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Your beauty still moves me and I can still feel you. So this could be someone that you had dealings with in some case, in some way, shape or form, I feel like. Maybe things didn't go the way that you guys planned. Maybe this person feels like they failed you in some way. This person still has the ability to keep up with you, or they've seen you recently or something, for them to say your beauty still moves me. You know, beauty, handsomeness, whatever. There's still an attraction here, and they could feel your energy. So it's like, it's not a detached energy. It feels like it's still present. Excuse me. How does this person feel? The Five of Cups, Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yeah, so there could have been some disappointment with the Five of Cups. Like this person feels like they failed you. Because this person could have been like very hard to pin down or made it kind of difficult for you to get close to them. I feel like this person may have a hard time with opening up and being receptive to people. They may be an introvert or something. Or maybe this is how they feel about you. Because it is how do they feel about you. What is it that they desire with you or this situation? What do they desire with you or from this situation? What is it that this person desires when it comes to Daniel? What is it? Euphoria. Growth. Okay. So this person is all about like bettering themselves, I feel like, or they would like to. Maybe they feel like this connection will help them to do that with optimism. You got growth, optimism, mirroring. You both may have the same ideals. This person wants your forgiveness, passion. So yeah, there's still like some sort of attraction to you. Like they're very drawn to you in some sense. I feel like they desire for some sort of growth within this connection. They have high expectations or high hopes that this connection could be something that betters them as a person. And you guys share some sort of mutual desire in some instance, and it could be the positive exchange or in a way that a connection can help you both grow and develop as people and things like that. I don't know if this person likes to get high, they like to smoke or something. I don't know if that's something that you're into, but it's something I feel like that they're into. And they kind of desire a connection where maybe they feel like they're on a high or they crave this euphoric connection with someone, this indescribable good feeling, good energy, good vibe in a connection. What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? I want you to know. I do not want to be together. Your vibe is something rare and hard to find. You're like a mirror, and that shit scares me. Sex with you isn't just a physical act. My heart and soul explodes. So this person may not want to be together right now, but they do feel like your energy is very different. It's very rare. It's like they don't come across you like your type of personality or your type of energy every day, if at all, ever. You may mirror things back to this person and trigger them that it freaks them out sometimes. It doesn't have to be in a bad way. You also trigger this person as well. But I kind of feel like they like this because they're someone that likes to grow. They like to evolve as a person. So I feel like they appreciate it. Sex with you is not just a physical act. So if you guys have had sex or if this person desires to have sex with you, it's not just for them, just something physical. I feel like this person is spiritual. They're into spiritual connections. They look at sex as something sacred, not just something to get off. The Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords came out again. I'm going to put it back. If it comes out, it wanted to come out again. What is the potential future hold in this situation? What does the potential future hold? The King of Pentacles. Strength. Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. The Knight of Wands. There's a lot of court cards. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Ten of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Lovers. So this person may it may feel like this person has, these are not free readings. This person may feel like, okay, so someone may have slipped away, snuck away, or feels like someone ran away or ran off, but I feel like it's really because someone was working on themselves. So I feel potentially what's going to happen is someone is going to swallow their pride and say something. Kind of reminds me of the last reading I just did with the strength card, but you got the page of swords here. So someone could be throwing themselves into work, avoiding something at hand, communicating or saying something. With the Ten of Wands here, someone's carrying a heavy burden. Maybe this is something that they want to say, or you can't take it anymore. It's like someone can't take something anymore, whether it's you or this other person. Someone cannot take holding on to something anymore. It's a burden. Um, Carrying this weight of something or trying to pretend like everything is cool. Um, if it's not throwing themselves into work, it's just like trying to distract themselves in life with things in their material world to get their mind off of something that they need to confront and face. I feel like this person has a lot to meditate on or reflect, or maybe one of you. Someone is reflecting or going to reflect, and it's going to lead to fast communication with the Lover's card and the Knight of Wands. Someone's going to decide, whether it's you or this other person, whoever, someone's going to decide to express themselves in some sense, but it's like someone is got some thinking to do, some feeling into the situation. Let's see. What's your advice? What's your advice with the situation? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like this situation is in divine's hands. You have to just follow what you're guided to do and how you're led. You can't worry about the situation or worry about what this person is doing and not doing. Wedding and reconciliation. If this is someone that you've dated before, I feel like there's room for some sort of coming together. Maybe a commitment or talk of a commitment. If you were already in a committed relationship or are in a committed relationship, I feel like something's coming together. Something's coming together. Um, but Spirit's guiding you to the person that is of your highest good and that is meant for you. I feel like you can sense the energy of the person that you're meant to be with. Hopefully, I'm not confusing you with that, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so next is Carla. Carla, 2735. Okay, Carla, whoever you have on your heart and on your mind, let's tap into how this person feels about you and your situation currently. Divine Spirit, please tap out of any previous energies that I've tapped into, out of the cards, out of my atmosphere. Tap into Carla's situation and energy. Thank you. How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Carla and their situation? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Would you reject me? Maybe we're just too different. This person has insecurities. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I thought about, this person got a lot to say. I thought about you a lot lately. I feel bad for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So this person, I feel like, deals and struggles with insecurities. They feel like they cannot meet your expectations. How do they feel about you? They may feel like you require a lot. Doesn't have to be in a bad sense. I wouldn't say that that's a bad thing, but it's like you could be someone that has a strong, sense of self-worth and value of what you want, or this is how they feel about you, and they don't feel like they can meet these expectations. They're also afraid that you'll reject them. They feel like there's a possibility that you guys are just too different. It's like they're counting themselves out. They are self-rejecting themselves. So maybe due to this person rejected you, or they're apologizing for that, and you've been on their mind a lot. They've been thinking about you, or they've been thinking about some things that maybe they wish they could have did better when it came to you. Let's see, what is it that they desire? What is it that they desire with Carla and this situation? What do they desire? Follow your heart. Divine timing. Rediacted. Contracts. person got a lot to say. Synchronicity and triggered. So what does this person desire from the situation, this connection? This person wants to make sure that they are being divinely guided, divinely led. That they want to make sure that whatever they're being guided to do, that it's right in divine order, divine time, I feel. Because there could be like some miscommunication or misunderstanding. Like this person isn't completely clear as of right now about the situation with you, but I feel like this person does desire clarity. This person, I feel like, with the triggered card and the synchronicity card, this person, I feel like, desires a clear sign, a clear message, whether that's from you or from spirit. Because somewhere in between the lines, like, they're not really sure what this connection is about or what to do with it. Maybe there is miscommunication. Maybe you guys don't communicate, but this person wants to know how to proceed towards you or proceed with this connection. But I feel like they're looking for signs. They may be someone that prays. They could be someone that believes in synchronicities and, stuff like that. Or follows signs, follows numbers, or, follows spirit. I feel this person wants to make sure that they're being divinely guided. What do they want to say or want you to know? This person in question. I must be honest with you. I've lied or lied. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't see your worth at first. I have trust issues and don't feel safe opening up. Stop trying to control. Okay, so this person was not completely honest with you. They want you to know that they made some things up. This person, like I said, they may have kind of taken you for granted in some sense, or just downplayed you a little bit due to their own insecurities, I feel. Because they do have trust issues. They're not comfortable with being vulnerable. And I also feel like they don't want to feel controlled or pushed into. Like I said, remember, this person wants to make sure that they're being divinely led when it comes to the situation, or just all. Maybe they're just that type of person. Excuse me. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Death card, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this is more so about focusing on self. So I do see you remaining focused on yourself, or you may get to a place where you detach from this connection completely to where you start focusing on yourself. I feel like it's also going to be a lot of clarity that comes in, a desire to make some changes. Because I also get to, like, their situation could leave you in a limbo mentally or conflicted. But I feel like it's going to be someone goes through their dark night of the soul, or in the midst of being in their dark night of the soul, they're going to confront and face some sort of mental struggle that they had, or some sort of guilt or fear, which leads to a new beginning or opportunity. It's like breaking free. Like someone's going to break free out of this energy once they confront and face whatever this is mentally. Because you have two nines, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel like that represents mastery, getting over something, which leads to a blessing, a tangible blessing, or an offer or gift. Whether it comes from this situation or somewhere else. Okay, what's your advice? What is your advice? What's Carla's advice? That is the highest good and the highest good of all parties involved. What is her highest guidance? Trust and pay attention to the red flags. So Spirit also wants you to trust in what you're seeing. Whether this is perceived as good or bad, this could be signs or synchronicities. Something that you're picking up intuitively, and Spirit wants you to trust what you're getting, because you're getting a lot of signs. You might need to make a decision about the situation at some point, or based off of the information that the universe is giving you. Don't be too caught up in this person or focus on them that you miss what Spirit's trying to show you. You have deception. So I feel like this represents being authentic, whether this person being authentic with you, what's up, Rochelle? Being authentic with you, or sometimes Spirit separates things and halts people and situations until we get to a place within ourselves where we're healed enough, you know. So that's what I'm seeing. Next is Erica. Okay, we'll make sure I got my time stamp right because my eyesight is not too sharp, okay? All right. So, Erica, the person that you have on your heart and on your mind, how does this person currently feel about you and your situation? How does this person currently feel? This person that Erica is asking about, how does this person currently feel about her and your situation? We will be together again. Okay. That you'll come to some sort of a coming together, an agreement or balance. This person is very, it's an intense pull that they have towards you, an intense connection that they feel. But it's scary, you know. This is a new type of energy or connection. Again, like I said, I read for counterparts a lot, whether they're in a current divine connection or they are a divine counterpart on their way to their divine counterpart. You know what I mean? So I feel like you carry a vibration or energy that this person's not used to, the connection itself. So they're a little, you know, a little taken back by it and by you. This person is very affected by the connection. This person isn't just, you know, free floating and like not giving a fuck or not being affected by this connection in some way. They are, and they want you to know that. And they feel affected by this connection. They know that they're affected. And they want you to understand that they have to do something else. They also feel like you've honored yourself as well. That maybe you've taken a step back or they've sensed this energy from you. But let's see what they want. What is their desire? What is it that they desire from you or with this situation, with this connection? Forgiveness, reciprocity, triggered, follow your heart. Okay. So this person desires forgiveness for anything that they may have done to you, knowingly or unknowingly. They want your forgiveness. They want some reciprocity between the two of you. It's like this coming together. You see these two candles creating this one flame. So this person could be your divine counterpart. They could be that. This person does get triggered, but I also feel like, again, this is loud confirmations on their path and on their journey. And I feel like they're afraid to follow their heart because maybe something happened in the past with them where they felt like they followed their heart and they failed or they were disappointed. So I feel like they get triggered to heal this and confront this, but they want to follow their heart. Let's see. What does the person wants you to know? These cards flew out. Okay. So you got the distance has been killing me. So there's some sort of separation between the two of you. Could be the heart, the mind, could be physically. This person does not like the distance. Though we may not always see eye to eye, I adore you. Don't ever change for me or anyone. So they like when you stand in your truth and in your power, even if it doesn't resonate with them or, you know, it's like, I am who I am. They like that. I ask God and my angels and ancestors and my guides about you. So they do pray about this connection or they do seek clarity, you know, from the universe, whatever they believe in. And this person does see marriage in this, or they do desire it with you. They can see it with you. Let's see, what does the potential future hold? This situation, based off of the current energies, what is the potential future hold? And the two of them. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is honoring yourself, the Two of Wands. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. The Eight of Swords. So I feel like Three of Pentacles, the near coming future potential energy based off of where you guys are is you're going to continue to focus on yourself or some sort of personal affairs. I feel, I see you like, okay, self-focused energy with the Two of Wands. This is moving. It's gonna cause this person to, like, they're gonna get freaked out because I feel like it's an energy of like I'm moving on, I'm moving past you, and I feel like it's gonna push this person to want to move towards you. I feel like, what's your advice? Sorry for the glitching, Erica. I apologize. This is crazy. What's the advice? Pay attention to the red flags. Heart-to-heart conversations, and very soon. I'm not getting the red flags part and the signs and all that. I'm getting this person coming to you. You might get a heads up that this person's coming to you and that there's something they want to say. But your advice right now, I feel like, is to put your focus on spirit and what they're trying to give to you, what they're trying to show you, the messages that they have or the plans that they have for you, and not so much on this person. Because I feel like this person isn't going anywhere, regardless of where things are between the two of you. If you're seeking something from this person, whether it's a conversation or communication, period, Spirit's telling you, like, now is not the time. You see how this guy's face is turned away from this woman? It will happen soon. But give yourself that time. Okay. All right, Kristal. How does this person feel that you have on your heart and on your mind? How does this person feel about you? Is this person's feeling about you in your situation? I'm going to change your timestamp. How does this person feel? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So how they feel about you or this situation is that there's a lot that's being revealed to them and they can't deny it. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So this person feels some sort of conviction when it comes to you, or you make them aware of things that they're not ready to see. This could be like helping them with their awakening process, or helping them to awaken to certain things, period, on their journey, or about themselves, most importantly. And I feel like it's not easy for them. This person does want to be true and authentic with themselves in regards to the situation. They are affected by this connection in a way that maybe you're not aware of, that you don't see. They also feel like you play a role in the changes that they're going through. They see you as someone that has helped transform them or shows them things about themselves or about life. I feel like they're intrigued, but at the same time, they're also, it's like something that's not easy. It's new. It can kind of trip you up. You know, it's like discovering something new for the first time. What is it that they desire? What is it that they desire? Dream come true. That wanted to come out really badly because it slipped like, I don't know. It came in my hand like a fish. Love and dead end. So they desire, I feel like, a connection. Their dream come true is love. A lasting love. Like, this is the last stop. Like, there's no more after this. There's no more, oh, I thought I met the one, but then I didn't. Or They want to find that love, that once in a lifetime love, that unconditional pure love with this rose quartz here. I don't know, rose quartz might mean something significant to you. But it's like they're wishing on the star. Like they're hoping that they don't have to continue to look any further, that this is the last one, this is the last stop for them. Let's see, what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Or want to say, or want you to know, this period. What do they want you to know? The player lifestyle is not for me. Okay. I'm aware that we are connected. Ooh. Your beauty is so damn alluring. Did you put a spell on me? Everyone can see the changes in me because of you. I can't lie. I do touch myself thinking of you. Music gets me in my feelings when it comes to you. I want to talk to you and I want to see you. So that's what they want you to know. Okay, let's see. What does the potential future hold for you in this situation? Based off of your current energies, what does the potential near coming future hold, Divine Spirit, for Kristal and the person in her mind, her heart and in her mind? What do you see? The Magician, the Three of Swords fell out of the deck. The Sister of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Sun. The Eight of Cups. They want me to pull one more. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Magician card is like, I feel like someone's going to be manifesting healing with the Three of Swords. Getting out of this heartache. Someone's going to be manifesting past this. Because I feel like someone has learned the value of what they want, what they really desire. It's new vitality, new energy, new beginnings that comes through. I feel like this is also trusting in the movement, trusting that spirit is guiding or leading. So, like someone has a childlike faith or trust that they're being divinely guided, divinely led towards their desires, which will lead to someone leaving behind things that do not serve them on an emotional level before they can accept and embrace this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is still here, but I feel like it's not going to be recepted or received until this healing takes place. Until there's some sort of lesson, needing to learn the value of this pentacle. So it can hold different meaning or value to whoever. But I feel like it's something about this Page of Pentacles is someone learning the value of what's being given and what's being offered. It's like it's a blessing. It's a seed that you plant and it grows. So that's a near coming future. Let's see what your advice is. What is Kristal's advice? It's of her highest good and all parties involved. Highest good. Forgiving and learning. Healing family issues. Yes, Spirit wants you to heal. Take this time out to heal and let go and release any type of energies of unforgiveness towards yourself and others. Something connected to your childhood or family upbringings. This person is also mirroring you in healing as well. Separation. I see the let go of control issues. 3 cards came out. Let go of control issues, codependency, and deception. So there could be a separation between you and this person, or something keeping you from what you're wanting from this right now. But it's due to the fact that there's healing that's taking place with both of you. Spirit wants you both to let go of controlling how things are supposed to go, what you want to happen, what you don't want to happen. It's like let go of the control and not trying to force your hand. Spirit's also wanting you to break free of some sort of codependent behaviors, whether it's codependent upon time, codependent on what's going on in the physical, whatever it is. Spirit is like helping you to heal past this. But I feel like this can go both ways for you as well, both of you. Also with this healing energy, with the deception, I feel like this is removing and dismantling anything that's inauthentic to you and this person. not being completely authentic and real with yourselves, or hiding behind your fears. The stories you told about yourself true. Programming from childhood, these things are being removed. I feel like the spirit wants you to continue to work on your healing, okay? And healing is essential because it helps strengthen your connection and your bond with the person that is up your highest good. When you're both working on yourselves, it brings things together. When you're not, it repels because there's things that are being highlighted that you heal. Spirit does things for a reason. Um, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, Arielle. Okay, that's 53. Couldn't see. 53. How does the person you have on your heart and on your mind, how do they feel about you currently or the connection? What do they feel about you and or the connection? How does this person feel about you and or your connection? How does this person feel? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Please do not take what happened personally. It's you. Or it's me, not you. My bad. So how did this person feel? Okay. This person... Okay, this person could have did something where they weren't being completely honest. Um, but like they're saying that this had nothing to do with you. So how do they feel about the situation? I feel like there's this energy of regret, being apologetic in regards to something that they've done or how they handled the situation or how they've been handling things with you. Um, this person was not being upfront with you about something. I feel like you know what it is. Um, this person is acknowledging that you have every right to feel what you feel or whatever transpired. They feel like you have the right in that. But it's something that they're trying to figure out on their own about the situation and about themselves. But they really want you to not take or hold anything against them or take what happened personally. Because they're acknowledging that they have some sort of issue. Um, yeah, they feel like you were undeserving of their behavior. Whatever it was that they did or are doing. This person could have been manipulating you. Some sense of manipulating the situation to go in a way that works for them and not acknowledging your feelings, not taking into consideration of what you may have felt. What do they desire? What do they desire out of the situation with Arielle? The wild card, codependency, money versus love, and boundaries. They desire, I feel like, a free flowing connection. I feel like, again, this person does have a little bit of control issues where they want things to go their way. But there's also this desire to kind of take a risk with the wild card. This reminds me of Uno, the game of Uno. To take a risk and reveal their hand. Maybe this person played a lot of games with you, and I feel like they're willing to play the game of love, but in a way where they're vulnerable. This person has a fear of commitment, I feel like. This person may to focus more on their material world or over the other rather than coexisting together. But this person with the boundaries card, yeah, I feel like this person tries to keep a protective shield around them so that they're not vulnerable, but there's a part of them that does want to take a chance and does want to take a risk. What do they want you to know? What do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know, or what do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know, or what do they want to say to you? Though we may not always see eye to eye, I adore you. Don't ever change for me or anyone else. Okay? I want you to know. The distance has been killing me. I talk about you only to those that truly matter to me. I am not interested in anyone else. I'm watching you in real life and or on social media. I've saved your selfies, your videos that you gave me or I have gathered. And then I still have pictures and videos we took together. So take what applies out of that. But that's what this shit is like driving me nuts. Alright. What is the near coming future? Okay. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's interesting. Okay. So your hard work is going to pay off in some instance. It's just taking its time. I feel like there will be clarity and forward movement in the near coming future with the situation. Clarify the 7 of Cups. The 6 of Swords, I feel like this is a new approach. This is taking a path that you're not used to going based off of it's clarity that you're getting. So this patience, you're seeing that Spirit saying that the work and the patience that you put in thus far, it's not going to go in vain. I feel like it required, like, this is a season, so everything has its time, everything has a season. There's still movement happening. It just may be slower than what you're expecting it, but there's an offer, an opportunity of stability that's coming, or something substantial that's coming based off of clarity, but this is moving in a direction that's different, that's new. And I feel like there's some decision that needs to be made in regards to what you're giving your energy away to, or who you're giving your time and energy away to, or if this could be the other party. But I feel like in the near coming future, hard work is going to pay off. It's coming in, and this is due to new ways of thinking and being, new ideals, and making clear decisions and judgments based off of using your emotional intelligence to tap in and choosing what's of your highest good and where you're paying your energy into. I feel like where you're putting your energy. There's gonna be a shift. There's gonna be a shift in the situation. It's coming. It may seem slow, but it's coming. For you, whatever else, I feel like these are not working. I kept having, like, my live kept crashing, so I'm just doing the rest of the readings from last night right now. So this isn't a free reading or a collective reading. I'm, catching up on some personal readings from yesterday. Alright. Yes, I feel like divine hand in order is in the situation when it comes to how things are unfolding. And I feel like Spirit saying, again, remind yourself that the work that you're putting in, your patience with yourself and Spirit and your love life, it's not going to go in vain. Like, Spirit's not going to play you. They're going to give you what's of your highest good, passion. So your advice is to allow yourself to flow through the passion that you feel when it comes to your love life. Be in that high vibratory energy. Because I do feel like Spirit's sending something to you. If this is another person, or if it's this person, Spirit's sending you something in a divine way, a divine time. Like, it's going to happen. This person is going to be led to you. Unrequited love. Clarify. Soulmate. So they're telling you, like, your soulmate is someone that, or whatever you want to call it, your counterpart, whatever. This is someone that will never reject you, or vice versa. This is an equal give and take connection. Yes, we have our moments where it's difficult and challenging to deal with one another, but we'll never turn our backs on each other. We always have an open heart and love for each other. It will never be repelling another. Victoria. It will never be this person completely shutting and running away from you. If this is a true divine counterpart, I feel like Spirit's telling you to recognize the difference and ask yourself this question, is this a equal give and take connection? Is this a true soul bond exchange? Because I feel like Spirit's saying inevitably you're going to have that connection that is divinely meant for you, that person that's divinely sent to you from Spirit. Okay. I hope that resonated. Tiffany, 6301. And then after that is Rachel. And then that completes the live. Hopefully we can get through this with no tough. Tiffany, the person that you have on your heart and mind for this reading, what is their current feelings towards you or your situation? Feel you. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Come out. You feel like home to me. Okay. So I should have been more honest with you about how I was, or the situation. They weren't being completely honest with you. You are someone that they are comfortable with. You are someone that your presence is with them all the time, or it's not just left. Like, you know how some people, we move on and we don't really think too much about people anymore. If it's a connection like built, that person will be around you. Things will remind you of that person. You might smell experiencing that. Yeah, this person feels like they hurt you and disappointed you with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. The Magician and the Empress. They feel like you have a very powerful energy, but it's also very beautiful. You have a very beautiful, comforting energy. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. They may feel like they left you in a compromising situation, or that you had to make a decision about something. But, let's see. What do they want? Like, what is it that they want or desire out of this situation? What is it that they want? What is it that they want or desire out of this situation? And drama in reverse. So I feel this person wants to clear up some things with you. Like, they feel some things left unsaid. I feel like they feel like there's room for more improvement. This person may want to have some sort of intimate moment with you, whether it's sexually, whether that's a date. They want some sort of intimate moment. And they want to, like, remove the mask and the drama that it's created from being inauthentic or being dishonest. Whatever issues, behind the scenes, this person wants to remove this. They want to make a change. They don't want this because they feel like this creates drama. This creates problems and issues. So let's see, what do they want you to know, or what do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know, or what do they want to say to you? What does this person want Tiffany to know, or what do they want to say to Tiffany? You're not seeing me clearly. I don't want to be together. We both have to work on ourselves. I asked God, my angels, my ancestors, and my guides about you. So they feel like you're not seeing them clearly, and that could be due to the fact of, them not being completely authentic or upfront with you or themselves. Also, I feel like this person together under these circumstances. If you guys are, this person, there's some sort of energy of wanting a little bit of space to work on, like work on yourselves individually, because they feel like there's something that you both need to work through. If you guys are not together, it's like they don't want some sort of commitment or relationship until this is worked through. This person does control a higher power about the situation. They really clear. They may not be seeing themselves clear either. With that mask card, this person has a lot of shadow energy to work through. I feel they had to face their ego. Future hold based off of the current energy. What is the potential coming future hold of the situation based off of both parties' current energies, divine spirit? What do you see? Okay. how this is looking is like someone here, the more someone tries to like discard the fact that they need to confront or face their shadows when it comes to love, or kind of ignoring the inner work or aspects of the connection, or denying themselves in regards to the connection. Like, so let's say for instance, this person or you, someone has issues with love, the Four of Wands being right next to the Nine of Wands. Could also be issues of self or focusing on self or bettering the self with the Nine of Wands, to a place of being forced into facing their shadows, being forced into facing whatever it is that's blocking them from having a stable connection or union with someone, you know, just in general. If this is you or them that this is, I'm picking up. Someone is not doing their work. Someone does not want to face themselves. This connection is going to continue to put the focus back on self. And I feel like someone, based off of where the current energies are, someone is gonna, it's gonna lead to a place with the Ten of Swords where your shadow is gonna catch up to you, to where you're tormented to the point where you have to confront it and face it, whether that's you or them. I'm just saying, like, whoever this energy is, I'm picking up on, because I feel like there's a shift that needs to take place in the way that someone's seeing themselves. They have to sacrifice their ego and their pride in order for higher level up, where you are stripping yourself of your ego, what you think people are going to think about you, or I look crazy, or, you know, I'm not proud of who I was, I don't want to face this, I'm just going to, you know, ignore it, walk away from it, deny it, or put all my focus and energy on another person. Spirit's going to themselves to get them out of this limbo energy, to get them out of this double-mindedness, because it's like someone does want this but is not willing to do the work. It's like not wanting to focus on self. This card came out in reverse. So let's see what the advice is. What's your advice? What is Tiffany's advice that's of her highest good, all parties involves highest good in the situation? What is her thinking? Make the effort. Okay, so I feel like the effort, someone needs to take the lead. And I feel like there's a barrier, there's a block put up from someone, like, from someone allowing this to take place. There's a hesitance with this energy, this connection. It's kind of like a pushback. Someone, do you want this or not? Like, is it or is it not? Like, what is it? Like, needing to make a decision, because there's like a barrier from flow and movement. But this is where you have to confront and face self or this person. But I feel like Spirit speaking to you as well, that whatever it is that you're not facing, this connection is like, it highlights something. And it could be like this back and forth energy where you and the other party, I feel, it's crazy. All right, so 73-43 for Rachel. So last person, hopefully there's no interruptions. Let's see, how does this person feel about you and the connection currently? The person that Rachel has on their heart and on their mind, divine spirit. How does this person feel? How does this person feel? So this is my last person on the list. Hopefully this live goes as smooth as planned. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. I'm more effective than you know. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So you could be the bomb.com to this person, and um, You may feel like this person doesn't feel the connection or whatever, but they do. It does affect them in ways. But I feel like this person also looks for things outside of, but they're still not fulfilled. So it's not about something that you've done wrong or that you're not good enough or something. I feel like they're seeking outside of themselves rather than seeking within themselves to find what's missing. They see you as like very like maybe a traditional feminine energy about you. It's like a true femininity. Okay, my bad. It keeps doing that thing again. But yeah, like you're very in tune with your emotions. You could be intuitive. You could pick up their energies very well, know what it is that they want or what they need or what they're feeling. So you could be very attentive. What is it that they're desiring? Whoa, hold on. Soulmate recognition, follow your heart, romance. Okay. What do they desire? They want to be in control of the situation, but I also feel like this person desires a deep soulmate connection, someone that they recognize from their soul, that deep bond. I also feel like they want to follow their heart when it comes to love. They want to be in a romantic relationship and bond. I feel like this is someone that is also traditional in love and romance in their own way. They do want a divine counterpart. They do want their other half. They've been searching and seeking for things, but the thing is, like, Spirit wants them to go within themselves to search to find. So that's their lesson. I feel like that's something that Spirit's teaching themselves, find that inner peace within themselves without wanting you to know or want to say to you. Yeah, I feel like this person wants love. They want romance. I've been avoiding you. I realized that I chose the wrong person. Unfortunately, I did not first. I must be honest with you. I lie or have lied to you. So this person did the list already, chose someone else over you, like avoided you, and they could have lied about it or something like that. They could have, yeah, they could have lied about something when it comes to this, or they may have, and they could have made up some stuff at first. So this person did kind of take the situation for granted. Um, let's see. It's easier to just stay away right now. So yeah, like they got some drama, and I feel like they don't want to put you in it. I feel safer in silence. Doesn't have to be that they're dealing with someone else, but they're just in a place within themselves where it's not good to add you in them. And it's like emotional imbalance. So something is still missing for me. That card came out again. Gotta go. They need to do some soul searching, and I feel like Spirit may be putting them in that position of doing just that. Let's see. What is the potential near future hold based off of wherever the current energies are right now? What is the potential current or the potential future coming energy hold based off of where the energies are right now between Rachel and this person in question? Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is a feminine. I feel like this is you focusing on yourself. Someone's going to get out of their head and out of their way once they detach from this energy right here. Once they detach from this emotional baggage and energy that does not serve them, it could be like this person has, it could be a message because you got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So it very well could be this. That also it could be forward movement that takes place. Someone comes rushing back in. So this is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. What's your advice? What is Rachel's advice? That's otherwise good, divine spirit. I put the timestamps up short live. I'm going to put the names on the list. You should see your name in the description box, hopefully. I think I did put you guys' name in the description, so you guys can go back and find your name and find your timestamp. And again, I apologize, you guys, for the inconvenience. That was completely outside of my control. The live was tripping. Y'all saw it. Whoever was on the live last night, you guys seen it in this one. But yeah, hopefully we won't have that issue next time for those of you that, you know, want a reading next week. Another live mini reading. What's Rachel's advice? That's of her highest good and all parties' highest good in this situation. What is her advice? Playfulness. So they want you to be lighthearted. Okay. So, like I was saying, the inner child wants to be free. And this is also having like a childlike faith and trust that Spirit is guiding you and directing you in what's your highest good. Spirit wants you to release old energies, stagnant energies from the past. This could be trust issues that were created since childhood, created in love relationships in your past. Spirit also wants you to keep an open mind about whoever your divine counterpart could be or how things are supposed to go in a union or connection. Also connecting with your divine counterpart's higher self. So without a face or a name, connect with the essence and energy of who your divine counterpart is. Set the intention to connect with your true divine counterpart and connect on the higher level. Start communicating, start channeling their energy and see what it is they want to tell you, what they want to say. Build a rapport and relationship with your counterpart. Now is the time to continue to clear and heal energy. I feel like this is due to a lack of faith and trust, but also trusting in yourself when it comes to trusting people. And I feel like this stems from childhood and past relationships. So this is what I want you to focus upon as of right now. You know, this is the part of you doing your work. I feel like this person is in the position to give you everything. And if they're presently in your life or whatever, or in and out of your life, just allow things to flow in the way that they're here. But yeah, Spirit wants you to talk to your divine counterpart's higher self more, like tap into the essence and energy of that counterpart that's yours, true essence of them, if that makes sense. So you can do this through automatic through music, whatever you feel led to do. Ask them to show you signs or something that they're around or whatever. Like build a rapport with them. So this is what I'm getting. I hope that you guys, your reading resonated. Again, I apologize for the delay and all of that. So much love always. Thank you. Peace.